Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. I did this yesterday while I was babysitting, so it's not recorded. I made this last night and I did this in circles, and it really was very soothing and enjoyable to do. So I thought I might do one from the beginning so that I can show you. I also made this. I've made a couple of these before in my previous videos, but I'll do another one soon. So as a present, I'm giving away like a diary like that, and then you pop that in there, and they've got a bookmark and a diary, and some personal work there. Isn't that nice? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do circles here. I don't know what it is with circles, but it was really enjoyable to do. Now I bought this. I do beg your pardon. I bought this to do circles. I could have bought something else as well, but this is the size that I bought. But there's various different things you can use to make circles. All sorts of things you can use. What's the size I want? It's about the same size. So you just do your circles. I'll open that one there as an example, so that we get the same effect. And it's Esther from the Gold Coast, Australia. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Yeah, I've had a busy morning wrapping Christmas presents, and I realize I'm short a few. So I have to make that up. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to do a pattern for this beautiful 2024 diary that I got from Typo. Isn't that lovely? They have a month at the beginning. And I couldn't walk by it. It's got this in the front, which you don't want. So I've just cut out a piece of paper like that, framed it. Yes, you can see, but once the patterning is there, you won't be able to see that. There's a few pencil marks there. I just cut out a piece of paper. I did a 1/2 centimetre from the edge and drew in a border like that. Now your eyes are not deceiving you. This isn't white. It's from a pastel journal that I had, and so it's just going to make it a little bit different. And that's what I'm going to stick in there as a present. So we'll put that over there, and we can begin making our circles. Now this is too big and this is too small, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I don't think I have anything. I do have something, just a moment. No. No, I don't think I have anything in between that. So what I might do is I might stick to this size. And then you just do your circles. And you'll see, I don't know what it is about circles. It's just so relaxing doing this. So you start off with doing circles. And you can do some different sizes as well. And try not to be in a hurry, because then you smudge things and you don't want to do that. I'll put a big one over here, I think. I think a small one here. That size, I think. So it's really, I don't know why, but it seems to be very soothing doing circles. I found this out when I was doing this, and I was so relaxed. I mean, I was babysitting a 3-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 12-year-old at the time. And the day just flew by. I really, really enjoyed it. And I hope you're going to enjoy doing these. Now, I normally do circles just free-handed. That's why they're not so perfect. But there are these that you can use if you want to be a bit more careful. But I'm not going to use those. If the circles aren't perfect, well, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because this is an artwork, and it's never perfect. If it's perfect, you can do it with Photoshop, and then the circles will be absolutely perfect. But it's not, well, it is hand done, I suppose, but you know them. I think you know what I mean. It's not done by hand. In other words, there has to be a little bit of impurities. None of us is perfect. And no drawing is perfect, except for Leonardo da Vinci, of course. You can't go past him, but this is a personalized thing. And so I'm going to do the circles by hand and just hope that they, and I'm going to try and do them perfect circles, but they're never perfect. So let's continue. Let's start. So we're doing circles like this, and then you're going to colour in or fill in those blank spaces there. You can fix up your circles as you go. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a frog in my throat today. I don't know why. Perfectly healthy, nothing wrong with me. I was at the doctor the other day and he says, "You're healthy." So, nothing wrong with me, just a frog in my throat today. So I do apologise if my voice is a bit funny. Also, I noticed in my last video that I put my head in the way of the drawing at some stage. I must have been concentrating really hard and went under the camera myself. This is an overhead thing that I have here, but gee, I apologise for that. If I edited my stuff, which I don't particularly like doing, I like it to be live and real. But I apologise for that. Showing my hair in the way there. Now you've got two kinds of circles. So these ones, you colour in the background, and then you can do circles where you colour in the circle itself. And the difference is, this way, you've got the circles touching each other, and the other way, the circles don't touch each other. And I'll do one of those so that you can see what it actually looks like, what the difference is. They look completely different, but because I fix my horrible circles up as I go along. I hope I'm not covering the work as I'm doing it. I've been trying to get the camera sort of around my work. If I move it this way, maybe that will work better. And thank you so much for the comments that are coming through and the lovely comments. I really appreciate them. It encourages me to record my work. I do this all the time and I don't record everything, but when the comments come through, I think, oh, I will record it and share it. It's so easy to do, and everybody should do this because it's so relaxing. And the pen I'm using is just from Kmart. And I've been pleasantly surprised at the quality is fantastic. So you don't have to spend heaps of money like I have on all my pens. My God, I've got so many. Unbelievable. But you don't have to, because this particular one is from Kmart that I'm using now. And it came in a set of 4. And I really can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wouldn't have been a lot. Kmart's never a lot. And don't be in a hurry, Esther, because that's when you make mistakes. But in saying that, if you do make a mistake, it doesn't really matter, because you can just fix it up. And another thing is, whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, when you're doing patterning like this, the end result is always beautiful. So please don't think, oh, I can't do it. Because you can. Anybody can do it. All you need is a piece of paper and a black pen and some time on your hands, because it does take time. Well, I did this one while I was babysitting. So I just had it on the arm of the couch that I was sitting on. There's a 3-year-old next to me watching Scary Toilet on the iPad. And it's so easy to do and relaxing. Yeah, that Scary Toilet, oh my God. Kids are obsessed with it. It's mindless bullshit. Oop. It's mindless rubbish. And people are making an absolute fortune out of it. I don't understand how it got so big. And so popular. I don't understand. I really would like someone to explain it to me, how such garbage can get so huge. I'm just putting this here so that I don't smudge anything. If anybody can explain to me how something so stupid, and it is mindless, absolutely mindless, doesn't make any sense at all. Like, our pops his head out from the toilet and screams like a banshee. And I don't understand. They've got millions and millions of followers. Millions. Yeah, that's Scary Toilet, or Skibidi. There's even a family of, I don't know, Russians, I think they are. They walk around with toilet seats on their heads, saying Skibidi, Skibidi, Skibidi. And they've got something like 10 million followers. How the hell does that happen? How the hell does that happen? It's got me beat. Okay, so we've done that. I've done not a bad job on these circles. I might fix a couple up while I'm here with you. Oh, that helped. If it's driving you mad, just go and say something else. That's the best way. Now, I did this the other day with the other one, and it turned out so fantastic. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Do a line like that. I don't really plan these when I do it. Just whatever I feel like doing at that moment is what happens. It's easier that way, I think. Otherwise, you're going to stress about it. You just do whatever you feel like doing, and it doesn't matter what you choose. It always turns out beautiful. So please try. Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper. Make a cup of tea or a coffee. I've just had a coffee, so I won't have a coffee. Or a drink, a glass of wine, whatever you feel like doing. And do it. Try it. You'll be pleasantly surprised and you'll think, oh God, this is easy. And then you do the circles the other way. I mean the lines. Just follow the curve of the circle there like that. Then you're going to fill in alternate squares. So choose a square and go from there. I'm not blocking the view. And if you happen to fill in the wrong square, pardon me, it really, really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just a square of ink. I hope you're finding this nice and relaxing. It's very relaxing for me. It was my daughter's idea to start recording it. Quite a few insects around at the moment because of this terrible heat and rain. Not a lot of rain, but the heat is so bad it brings in a couple of storms, and the insects love it. So every now and again one lands on me and bites me. That you think, what the hell, little dude? And some of them are so tiny you can't even see the damn things, but you can feel it when it bites you. I have seen a couple of really, it's just like a tiny little black dot. It lands on you and gives you a wallop of a bite. And you think, why the hell did you bite me? I haven't done anything to you. But that's what insects do, I suppose. Anyway, so what I was saying, I've gone completely off the subject then. So what I was saying was, just with this heat and humidity and then the odd bit of rain, in North Australia, they're having flooding, so that's pretty bad. I think Cairns, which is a very popular holiday destination from people around the world because the Great Barrier Reef is there, which is just amazing. But the Cairns airport has been closed. I believe it's open now, but it caused havoc for travellers because the runway was flooded. It's very unfortunate. But it's also very, very, very hot up there. So if any of you feel going to Australia and going up to the Great Barrier Reef, it's very hot up there. Very hot, very humid. Best to go in winter, which is around June, July, August. They don't really have a winter there, but it's far more pleasant. You know, the temperatures are not so extraordinary. But it's a beautiful place to visit, I must say. And you see this is taking effect, guys. It looks beautiful. It's my new favorite pattern, actually. I used to just do circles, a lot of circles. But this has turned out so nice that I'm doing a lot of this lately. Give rather a nice movement effect. Look at that. That's really nice. Doesn't that look fantastic? I'm going to do circles again here. I'm going to show the opposite way of that. So that's